Good morning, guys. I literally just woke up out of bed. I had a dream last night and I was like, yep, let me sit down and talk about it, because I did say I was going to record my dream journals. Excuse me. I need to wake up. But last night I had a dream that I went to some kind of convention. I don't know what this convention was for. All I know is that there was like thousands and thousands of people. It was kind of similar to Comic-Con, but I didn't really see anybody cosplay, so I don't know what it was for. And I remember having a lanyard on with the like not the Comic-Con, but like the logo of whatever it was that I was going to, and it was red with black lettering on it. And I was like walking around and looking around, and I was by myself. I wasn't there with anybody, and I was looking for I guess my ex for some reason. I'm not gonna say which one, but one of my exes. I was looking for him because I was looking for his girlfriend, and I wanted to whoop her ass for some reason. Now, I'm not one to beat anyone's ass like that. Like, I don't, like, girl, go do you. I'm chill. I don't come to that conclusion very often. So, I was walking up a ramp, and when I was walking up the ramp, I looked through the glass and, like, had my face kind of hidden by, a railing that was on the other side, and I saw my ex, and I was like, oh, there he is. And so I like watched him, and he had like 5 boxes of pizza, and I was like, what the f? Like, bro, it was $75 to get in, never mind having 5 boxes of pizza. And then he was like, look, like through the glass to somebody else. So I didn't turn my whole body to look. I looked like up like this and saw the reflection against the glass that I was looking through. And when I looked up like this, the girlfriend that he has was like looked over at me, and like I guess she knew it was me somehow, because I've never met this girl my entire freaking life. I don't even know her like at all. Like, I can't remember if I know her name even. So she like looked at me, knew it was me, and was like, looks me up and down kind of thing, because I see her in the reflection, and she's like to the ex-boyfriend, and he didn't notice me at all. She noticed me first. So when he noticed that I was standing there watching the both of them, his eyes came over to me, and he was just like petrified. His whole demeanor, he went pale, his eyes went like just like shrunk, like oh shit type thing. So when he looked over at me and locked eyes and that whole situation happened, I looked back like does this bitch know who the f she's fucking right now? Obviously not, but you do. That's why you got petrified. So I go to turn around and look for the ex's girlfriend that's walking away from me or whatever, because by this point she's already walking away. Her back is to me. Dumbass, don't you ever do that. So after I looked at him like that, I turn around and I go after this girl. Boom, hauling ass up this ramp. He is also hauling ass up the other side of the ramp. So I was like, nah, I'm gonna get to this first. And he goes, babe, babe. Like, you could hear him because we were almost to like the top where everything is open. When he said, babe, babe, she like turned around, looked at him, and looked back at me. And at this point, I was right on top of her. So she was just like taken aback. She was just like, whoa. I was just like laughing, like I don't know what the f wrong with me, but I was laughing, and I went over to her like, because I jumped up. Apparently I have like super jump powers. Grabbed her head like this, and with my entire body motion went boom and just slammed her entire body to the freaking ground. Her freaking pocketbook went flying. Everything that was in it went flying. Her food dish she had went flying. She starts crying. I laid 4 or 5 punches on her like bop, bop, bop. And then I started drop kicking her and stomping on her like, you f up, bitch. I don't even remember what I was saying, but I was like, you know me, like, who do you think you are type. She's crying and crying. Finally the ex comes over like, Kim, stop, stop. And I just hauled ass the other way. I was out. Nobody was calling security. Nobody was like concerned with calling the cops. Nobody asked her if she was okay. Only her mans. And I was like, yeah, bitch, that's what you get. So I was out, whatever. And I left the building, even though I paid $70 to get in there. I left with nothing or meeting nobody. And I'm outside, I'm looking for my car, and like in my dream, I knew that this was my car, but I was so confused because I was just like, me now, I'm like, how the f be a car? Like, that's mad confusing. But anyways, the car, like the two front doors were like wings. Then the back of the car was just all white like a regular car. And then the hood, like the front of the car was all like pipes almost, but that can move around. So it was so weird, so confusing. But I got in my car, I started driving away. Ooh, I hear a cop go off because as I started driving away and like got out of the building, the sun was setting, so it was dark. So as I left the building, cops were, I guess, on alert. So he must have called the cops or something. And oh, excuse me, my allergies. The cops were like circling parking lots and stuff and chasing people and like going after people. So I guess this one cop went to pull me over and I pushed a button on my car like boop, and it just like made the whole car disappear and come on my shoulder like a pocketbook. And I was just like in my dream I was like, yes, officer, how can I help you? And he was just like, he was mad confused. He was like, weren't you just in a car? Like, what the f? So something else starts to happen across the street with another officer. So he goes and assists over there and he's like, you have a good night. I was like, okay, bet. So I walked like a few blocks away to push the button to turn my car back into a car, drove off, and I was like, forgot something at the building that I was at, blah, blah, blah. So I end up coming back to the building after the whole event is over. And I'm walking around the building looking for something. I don't even know what I was looking for. So apparently whatever I was looking for, I didn't find it. So I exit the building out of one of the exits and the alarm sounds and I was like, so I'm going through the parking lot and a cop is chilling over there to my right, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna pretend I'm walking towards the car, like I'm getting in a car, and he pulls up to me, boo, what are you doing out here so late? And I was like, oh, I was looking for my car. I tried checking the other parking lots, couldn't find it, so I figured it was over here, and I think it's down there. And he was like, oh, all right, well, be careful, be safe tonight. And I was like, thanks, officer. And he drives off, and I was like, that was like wicked awkward. So I go down, walk all the way to the end of the parking lot where kind of you can't see anybody anymore, turn my car back into a car, and I was like, all right, I'm out. Like, what the hell did I just dream? Like, it was like, I don't understand, you guys. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm so confused. I don't know. But that is episode 1 from Kimba Savvy. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.